So, Kay, I turned 19 today, September 10th. I was gonna head in the woods since I don't like spending absurd amounts of money on frivolous celebration. Just had a drink with some friends, spent the day with my father relaxing. Plans got delayed. My partner and I are heading in the woods tomorrow, in commemoration of my 19th, my imminent Innawoods trip. 2 weeks of backpacking in Plumas, Colorado, and 9/11, I guess. Can we have a good old-fashioned note thread? OC is preferred. I just figured out today I would have a good one, so I'll start. Anyone lurking, feel free to cap if you approve of any story. Let's begin. The story began in the Toiyabe National Forest. Anyone familiar knows strange shit happens up there. I typed this out, and feel it should get a bit of preface as well, and since someone will miss it, I do not smoke anymore, and stoners, please don't invade, I hate that shit. Here we go. Earlier this year, I took 2 very good friends camping. Neither know shit about shit in the woods. Even though we live in a really rural part of California, they spend a lot of time on chat and video, and don't get out much, other than when they're with me. Last April, I had an urge to go in the woods. Friend 1 is bro tier bro, who's always down for anything, non-homo. Friend 2 is his older brother, and while still down to adventure, he's that guy in the 3-man group. The guy who won't eat out of the cast iron cookware. The guy who won't eat charred meat. The guy who doesn't think 4-wheeling through mud and snow on your friend's dime isn't fun. You know, that guy. At this time, we're all pot smokers as well. Friend 1 will be 1 from here on out, and I don't get paranoid or slow or anything, but friend 2, who I will name 2, is a classic bad stoner stereotype. Gets super paranoid, speech goes to shit, gets aggro really easily, and can't follow a simple conversation for the life of him. I've since stopped smoking and drinking to put some muscle and live healthier, and lurking potheads don't reply with a /weed tier post. So we leave. Road trip 4 hours up I-80 towards Reno. My plan is to take a random detour and end up lost in the woods, because why the fuck not? We're men, with guns, and a 4x4. End up in Verde, Nevada, which most tourists and stupid people refer to as Boomtown, because of its casino, I guess. It's like midnight when we get to Verde. 1 and I are tired as fuck. He was my co-pilot the whole time. 2 crashed in the back after the last joint. When we woke him up, all he did was say why the fuck we're out here. We should go to Reno. Reno's better. There's casinos in Reno. Shit like that. I already told 1 that my plan is to get lost in some unfamiliar woods. He's down. But don't tell 2 because he would suggest to go to Reno and get a motel. Not on his dime. So we go through Verde, a small little town that is literally on the California/Nevada state line and is on the border of high desert and coniferous forests. See 2 pairs of headlights behind me. Think, what do if a cop or warden? Don't give a fuck because guns are in cases and weed is hidden well. I just keep driving. Woods are close. My nugget senses are tingling. Sure enough, I see a Smokey the Bear sign. Look left and in the headlights see, now entering Toiyabe National Forest, to which 1 and I share a fuck yeah, woods, woo. No sleeping on the side of the road and getting fucked by the I-80 killer. Stop for a sec and get out the stretch and piss. Fuck, that felt great. 2 is asleep again. See headlights still coming. Decide that since there's only 1 way on from here, to let them pass me, since I don't know what lies ahead. Realize now that this was possible bad decision because ambush. First vehicle is a super nice Jeep, the kind people like me salivate over, like a well-furnished AR or AK. Enough to get the job done, but not overly tactical. Second vehicle is a large Ford/Dodge/Chevy van. Couldn't identify by the headlights or taillights because I was too busy taking in the amount of 4x4 work done to this. Slightly lifted, brush guard, light rack on top, has the goods all over it. Seems like a neat shit hits the fan van to me. In my mind, DEFCON 4, just in case. Continue on. Road turns to gravel and is bumpy as fuck. Those ruts that form because douchebags drive down them at 45 miles per hour. I'm going like 10-15 miles per hour in 4 high because unfamiliar territory at night. Notice lights of vehicles 1/4 that half a mile ahead of me went out after about 1 minute of driving. Strikes me as odd because of the light setups each vehicle had. They're made for this kind of shit. Satisfy myself with NODs as my conclusion, and that rednecks have too much money. Discuss with 1. The lack of light struck him as odd as well. 2 wakes up because of the bumps. Ask where we are. Say deep in the woods, though we're not deep at all. He shoots himself and keeps looking out the window. Fast forward about 40 minutes. It's now nearing 1 AM. 1 and I are tired as fuck. See 4x4 trail that goes out to the left. Drive up the trailhead. There's a slight berm at the beginning, which I've always took to mean If you can't get over this, don't go around it because your truck can't handle this trail. Get out to check closer. Confirm that I can go over it with no problem. Then notice 2 really fresh tread patterns, very well defined. The dew sits fresher than someone who went wheeling in the day. Conclude it was the Jeep and van. Figure people who go in the woods at midnight want to be left the fuck alone, because I do. Turn around, proceed down main trail. Next time I get the chance, I turn left down another trail, probably about a mile down. Keep going up the trail. We pass the snow line. Know we're in for a cold night. Keep going until trail gets too sketchy for me and my beta tier 4 runner. No light rack. I'm not about to drive my buddies off a cliff. Park on the other side of a very large tree. Tree hides truck very well. This was unintentional. I just thought it was cool and funny that 2 wouldn't be able to get out to pee since I blocked his door with said tree. Lights out. 2, 1, and I smoke before bed. Finish. 2 crashes in the backseat. Wen and I are uncomfortable as fuck trying to sleep in fucking Toyota seats, reclined. Estimate 5 to 10 minutes pass and I hear something like an engine. Nudge 1. He's still awake. Say, listen up. Openly declare DEFCON 3. Cause why not? After about 5 minutes, the engine starts to idle. I crack my window to hear better. Very quickly after this, lights fucking everywhere. I just got them chilly feels down my spine recounting this. I'll never forget. It was the neat Jeep we saw earlier. DEFCON fucking 2. Light bars. Light bars everywhere. Light bars on roof. Light bars on hood. Light bars on grill. Light bars in each wheel well. Light bars on sides and back. Would normally think about how this guy's smart, but mall ninja, but loves situational awareness. But I'm now thinking, what in the fuck is going on here? Realize I am silent and breathing quietly. 1 is as well. Tell him it's the same Jeep from a while ago. Replies that he's shitting bricks and asked if this is normal. I tell him no, it's really fucking weird. But to calm down, we're armed. There's 3 of us. And quietly wake up too, even though we're in my truck. Jeep starts up, does a circle. There's now a person in the passenger side operating a spotlight. At first think game warden. But what fucking game warden drives expensive ass Jeeps into the woods at midnight in front of a very unique cargo van? 2 plus 2 does not equal 4 in this case. Oh fuck guys, what's going on? Is the FBI onto us? 2 just really woke up at this point. Nah man, I don't know, but my nugget sense tells me this is not good. Hand me the small gun case from back there. Long gun case under a bunch of shit in the back, so I'm effectively now 1 gun. Take out shit tier Taurus .357. Load with silver tip hollow points. Put a few more in each jacket pocket, probably 3 to 4 each. Jeep is still spotlighting. I think they're either looking for us or poaching. I'm hoping hard it's poachers. At this point, I realize how effective the tree is concealing my truck. Like, holy shit. There isn't a bit of any of my truck's shadows that is passing the tree's shadow, as these guys light the shit up all around. Tell 1 and 2 to stay put. I need to hear what might be going on. Slowly open my door and get out in a crouch. It's actually pretty fucking cold, but my adrenaline is spiked and my heart is thumping hard. Worry about my shot if shit goes bad. Crawl under truck to base of tree, then left around the tree, just enough so get an eye on the Jeep. Seems like half an hour passed while I was watching them. It was probably more like 1 or 2 total minutes. Guys stop spotlighting, then truck goes black again. Inline 6 is idling once more. Hear 2 distinct male voices, middle age I would say, recounting to the best of my memory. You sure you seen the truck go up this way? Yeah, I know I seen the truck, but it stopped a ways back. May not be them. But what if it was? They could have seen something. That truck was a piece of shit. Probably nothing to worry about. Tell that to the judge if we're found. You can have the life sentence. I'm 100% sure I heard that sentence verbatim. Also, I'm breaking OPSEC. This was the truck they may remember or may not. Well, it's my truck. I think we should go higher up and come back. Okay. Your call. Watch as truck continues on, but my eyes are fucked still from all them lumens. Keep going up on the trail, I didn't want to. After a minute of hearing them leave, I operate back to the truck and ask 1 and 2 if they heard what they said. 1 replies, barely. 2 is shitting Roman tier road cobble that makes normal bricks look like punt little baby poo. Retail combo to 1 and 2. 2 is now shitting MRE tier poo bricks. Makes Roman cobble look like baby poo. 1 asks if we shall nope. Tell him in any other circumstances, fuck yes. But I think this tree just saved our lives. No shit. 1 calls bullshit on the word lives. 2 is speechless. I believe he thought he was having a weird dream. Tell 1 I legitimately believe we may be in danger. which is weird since on the way up we joked a bunch about getting ass raped by the I-80 murderer. Realized that with me warning friends about possible life danger that we should indeed nope the fuck out. Don't want to hit my lights fucking at all, front or rear. So I took out my brake light fuse from under dash, proceed back down trail, slowly, blacked out, on a no moon night, in the middle of a forest. Decision: go right, go back to town, past the trail I suspect the jeep came from, where the van may be, or go left, deeper into the woods, into parts unknown once more. Think for a sec. Decide I would rather die in the woods than an unfamiliar town. Don't ask friends to vote, we dictator now. Drive down dark forest road, keep going, road goes down big ass hill. The valley and original post is where the road ended up. I'm sure some of you are familiar. At bottom of hill, turn right, keep going. Shit's like 2:30 to 3 AM at this time, but I'm alive. See through the bush and what looks like a small campfire. Decide I want more people near me all of a sudden. Make another silly decision and risk approaching campsite at dark 30. Bet plays out well. 2 guys at camp. Weird though. They're outside right now. See Subaru Outback. Decide to follow through because lol, murderers do not equal Subaru. Get out. Dude asks what the fuck our problem is. We're ruining their night. I was still running lights out, so it was probably very fucking weird for them. I can relate. Roll down window and say, sorry dudes, but some really weird shit just went down up the mountain. We're freaked the fuck out and need a new place to crash. Guys discuss it for a moment and say, fuck it, you can stay if you tell us what happened. Cool. Drive over next to Subaru. 2 is crashed again. Win and I bundle up and hop out. Tell newfound bros spooky fucking story. They don't call bullshit. In fact, one gets an AR from said Subaru and loads a mag. Hopefully not because of me. Ended up being fellow freedom-loving California bros from Plumas County, California. They had a nice top-tier telescope and were stargazing. Asked me if we toked. I said yeah. Then asked one if he tossed the weed when we thought we saw the warden. Pulls it out of his pocket. Smoke a few joints between the 4 of us and stargaze a bit before we bros racking out. Win and I get back in my truck. Tell him we'll sleep in shifts. He goes to sleep after a while of rolling around in the Toyota seats. I end up staying up all night. Nothing to report of consequence for the rest of the night. Keep thinking the Jeep bros had NODs because of how fast they drove lights out. Paranoid for rightful reason for rest of the night, thinking Charlie can see me but I can't see him. This must have been what Nam was like. Get a few hours of sleep after daybreak while 1 and 2 makes breakfast. 2 is the only one awake. Subaru bros sleeping in as well. Brought 2 pounds of bacon for the trip. There were 5 strips of bacon left when 1 and I really woke up. What the fuck 2? Lol, you guys should have woken up for breakfast. Check rations. Bro ate eggs and 1.8 pounds of bacon. That really got to me. Not sure if I will ever forgive him. Bitch for a sec about bacon. Then realized all the shit that went down last night was real. When Subaru guys awakened, asked them to come check out this strange ass area with us. One says yeah, other says no. Both ended up coming along. Okay, so for those of you who are still awake, I'm not gonna Greentext the last bit. We proceed to the original trail, the one with the berm. I drop the Yoda into 4.0 and continue. After about 2 miles of pretty rough trail, we come to this off little clearing with a small fire pit in the middle and fresh AT tread tire tracks all around. 2 different tread patterns, except for a 10-foot diameter around the pit where all the dirt looked freshly swept. I guess no snow, no shoe prints, no nothing. Here's where shit gets really weird. There was a tree near that site. Shit had blood spatter all over it. From knee to neck height. Just very red blood. This shit was unnerving as fuck and caused Subaru bros to rightly note, but I gave them a write up. After a few more minutes of investigation, I concluded some weird shit went down last night, and I'm glad that I noped when we did. He smoked a bit more with Subaru bros, then tell them we're going out to the desolation wilderness near Mokelume if they wanted to follow, which they did. We all chose the fuck this place option. We got more bacon, and had a good Innawoods trip after another 3-hour road trip. I was tired as fuck. I still know Subaru bros, and I'm going to meet one up for backpacking in Plumas County tomorrow for 2 weeks. I have a dozen of good pictures of the campfire site, but I was taking them in the highest res I could, which I guess Nikon cameras save as NEF files. I will batch convert these soon, tomorrow.